now for YouTube.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Hey,
listen.
we are on the Titan Mentor group right here. I got Heath Evans with us. If you guys don't know, now you know Heath Evans, a former NFL football player, a beast, played for the Patriots, the greatest team in the world, the Seattle Seahawks, and another team over in New Orleans.
Whoa, he butchered that.
Whoa.
Nolans.
New Orleans.
I heard they had good food, so.
I have Heath here today because I think Heath can talk about doing a dry out for the first time and never doing bodybuilding like a lot of you guys have never done. And he can talk from that side of this platform where I've been doing this for so long. There's probably so much I forgot doing it for so long that I would like his help on as we do this right now. So we picked out outfits. We've picked out, yes, spray tan if you can, get a little color.
Is this the day of, or the full dry out?
I'm going to go backtrack on the
Okay.
dry out because that's the most confusing thing for these guys. I'm getting the day of. I want them to know. Heath just said something, and this is a mental statement for all you guys. I know you guys are sucking it up in the sense of
Just saying.
how would you say, society has drilled into their mind that no food is good food.
Yeah.
Okay, so he said something about don't worry about those 3 meals before you do the photos and all that, because you need those 3 meals. And I do really want you guys to have some good meals, high in sugar. We did raisins with him, which I would think I should have been a little bit better with him in the aspect of he could have carb load much better than I could ever do, because he has continued to keep high sugars in his diet throughout his life consistently. And I will tell you this from experience, as good as I've looked on stage the day of winning the Mr. Universe, I looked better Sunday morning.
Yes.
So if that doesn't tell you, what that means is after I won the show, I'm relaxed, I'm enjoying it. Now I'm out with friends, we have food, good food, and we probably take in a good 2,000 to 3,000 calories that night after.
Well, and you always talk about stress hormones. Listen, controlling your anxiety. You've worked 12 hard weeks. You've put in the work. The hay's in the barn. So the only reason you should have anxiety is if you're having to think back, oh, week 6, I skipped 3 sets on leg day, and then on week 8, I skipped, oh shoot, I missed those 4 meals. That's what creates the anxious, tendency. So listen, if you've done the work, trust this man, trust the plan, it works. And so relax your mind, focus on what you have done instead of what you haven't done, and really kind of keep your body in a de-stressed position. He tells this joke about Arnold used to walk on stage with Lou Ferrigno and would kind of look him up and down and then just make one little snide comment to make Lou feel a little inferior, a little insecure, and then you'd watch all those stress hormones just go, and then he'd look bloated and soft, and Arnold's over there laughing. So control your mind.
That's a real story, and I've heard that both from Arnold, and I heard it from Lou, who was my training partner for 10 years. So the hormones are an incredible thing, and it even hits me, somebody that really, I think I was walking into these shows thinking I was going to win it, and I did win it, but I was still stressed enough to where Sunday morning, after relaxing from the show, eating crazy, I'd wake up Sunday morning going, shoot, why wasn't today the show? I would have walked away with just, 2 minutes on stage. You're the winner, go home. But I'm telling you guys, eat your 3 meals in the morning. Pancakes with syrup on it, pancakes with jelly on it.
No bacon.
Remember, you're only sipping water at this time. You're having about 8 ounces of water first thing in the morning with your multivitamin and a little dandelion root too. And then have some whole eggs. I'd eat, 4 to 6 eggs, whole eggs, not egg whites. And then snack on some raisins and have some pineapple. Then get a workout in, and then take your photos as soon as you got that good pump. I want you guys thinking that you're backstage at a show at Mr. Olympia and you're really doing this. And this is everybody. This is the girls and everybody. Trust me, the pump is going to make you look, the lines are going to look better. Everything's going to look better.
Well, and two, don't be scared to go around and play with stuff if you take your first couple pictures. I remember Mona was with me sending Mike pictures. Mike had a really busy day. The day of my photo shoot, he had a nap and a hair and nail appointment, and so he couldn't make it. And so Mona's like, he's not filling out. So long story short, we tried a few different things. It was Mountain Dew and Sour Patch Kids that got me looking 15 pounds heavier and filled out.
Wasn't 15 pounds heavier, looked 15 pounds.
Oh yeah. No, I lost weight. I mean, Mona and I went to Cheesecake Factory after
Yes!
a day of shooting, and I literally ate 6,000 calories. I woke up less the next day. So
It was so good.
Your body, if you've done the 12 weeks, he's got your system churning in such a way. Whatever you put in it, it's going to eat it up. And so if you're looking a little flat, listen, Lindsay, all our friend, she'll have some Reese's peanut butter cups. And that's what she hits right before she goes on stage. And so find what works for you, feed that body, and then you'll watch it kind of fill out. He just choked on his tongue when I said Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes.
But a lot of people do it.
Mona, put it on the
List.
list. Put it on the list. I actually have a feed text list with Mona on things I want to eat on my cheat day.
It's lame.
It's
like blueberries. It's like blueberries.
With Nutella. And then without the Nutella. Okay,
Right.
so I have the strawberries. Okay, now we're going to go into the concept of backtracking. So this is where you really need to take the notes. Today's Tuesday. Your shoot is next Tuesday morning. On Monday of next week, there is no workout for you. There is no stress for you. There is no cardio for you. There's no abs. You can take a look. Do not post any pictures. Do not do anything. I would either get your spray tan that morning or the day before. If you're working on Monday like most of you are, I would do a little rinse off of the spray tan on Monday. There will be enough of a tan there for Tuesday to show your lines. But there's nothing going on except eating. And eating, again, is going to be the carbohydrates when we start filling out. And I will tell you that again as we continue this process going backwards. All right, the day before that, cardio, everybody. And this is for everybody. It's a half an hour. All we're trying to do is squeeze some water out of you. That's all we're doing. And also on this day, which would be Sunday, I want you to hit a sauna. And the reason why I want sauna is because, again, I don't want you working out on Sunday. I know, 2 days off from working out. But you really want to look good on Tuesday. How is not working out going to make you look better?
Rest. And then as them carbs start setting in, you'll see what your muscles do. They respond to the rest and the food. Because remember, as you get closer to Tuesday, those carbs are going up, where those carbs kind of the whole time have probably been going down. So just trust the process.
All right, so on Sunday, it's sauna in the morning, sauna at night, half an hour of cardio, moderate cardio, heart rate maybe 125 to the most.
In full transparency,
And saunas for dropping water, isn't
Dropping
it?
water.
Okay.
even 2 days out, I was doing 150 crunches in the sauna. He told me not to, but it definitely, we'll just squeeze a little more water out.
I'm
Sorry.
okay with Sunday, you flexing and squeezing out a little bit of the water. Again, I'd rather the carbohydrates be utilized to fill the muscle out again. Your body is storing these things for you to explode with. And that's the whole process here. And the water, pulling the water out is just feeding it enough to put it in the muscle and not utilize it. It's a great way and a great trick. And that's why you'll see bodybuilders 2 days, some 3 days out, just with their legs up on their bed, getting colored up and relaxing and eating. All right, day before that, we're gonna do an hour of cardio plus a full body workout of only 2 exercises. Superset them. This is Saturday. All right, so no plans at this point, guys. This is just you going in the gym going, I'm going to do biceps. I'm going to pick 2 exercises, superset them, go to triceps, go to shoulders, go to chest, go to back. You're not going to train your legs on this day, okay? Because the legs are going to retain water if you train them at this closer to the photo shoot. You can train legs and the full body again on Friday. Same kind of workout, okay? Thursday, you're on your plans, whatever plan that is. Thursday, Wednesday, and which is tomorrow. So I just worked my way back on training and cardio. Cardio, half an hour Sunday, Monday an hour, and then I would Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, I'd hit 2 hours. Okay? Now you start your carbohydrates. You guys know when you start your carbohydrates? Friday night. Not till Friday night. Drop the carbs right now. Wednesday and Thursday and throughout Friday, I want nothing. And when I mean drop your carbs, fats are gone. Fats are not even a discussion at this point. There's no fats. You're doing white fish and tuna. You're dropping the vegetables, and you're just making it through the next 3 days, and you're trying to burn all it out. Now, this is what's going to happen, though. You will look worse before you look better. And the reason why you look worse is because there's nothing filling out your body. And you actually want it to look this way for the whole process to work correctly. It's an amazing thing. You'll see guys weigh in at the Mr. Olympia, and you're like, wow, you are off. You know, when they weigh in 2 days before, and then they fill out and they come in, and you're just like, what the heck happened? Your body changes within 12 hours. Or if you get freaked out, it changes in 15 minutes, like Heath said earlier, with Arnold playing tricks on people and getting crazy.
Dogs are playing tricks on each other right now.
They're killing.
They're playing hard.
Is there anything that you did going into your dry out? I know you saunaed, let's say it would have been like Saturday and Sunday. You would have started on Friday saunas, Saturday saunas, and Sunday saunas if your photo shoot was on Tuesday morning.
You don't even remember. You were too
You started
dried out.
doing 3 days
Your
out.
brain was dried.
Listen, you took all my carbs.
Yeah.
I don't play that stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't play that.
No, I think you covered it all. I just trusted the process. I've always been really, really good at, hey, if you write it out, like he had my timings for my meals, with that sleep. And I know when he probably said 2 hours of cardio on those days building up to the last 2 days, find a way to get it in. But if you're going to sacrifice something, don't sacrifice peel off you every single day. You wake up, snap those pictures in the mirror, you'll see visible differences from one day to the other if you're getting in that 8+ hours of sleep. What did you have me take? The Benadryl. Was it Benadryl?
I did have you take Benadryl. I had him take Benadryl because it's really hard to sleep when you guys are getting that lean and you've dropped that much weight and everything. Your body, it will fall asleep and there's no nutrients keeping you asleep and you just wake up. And so for that last week, I would have him take Benadryl and it would put him to sleep and clean out his receptors at the same time and get some good sleep and a good recovery. So if you want to try that, talk to your doctor. If you feel like taking a Benadryl at night to help you sleep. Somebody has a question. What is that?
I'm sure they do.
Butterfinger bites, coach, from Jason Ratliff. Jason, Coach Heath gives you the thumbs up.
Let's see what else we got. Okay, let's talk about your carbohydrates. I recommend starting Friday night, and I recommend if you are, a smaller person, I would start with 25 grams of carbs to 50 grams on Friday night, and then on Saturday I would be at 100. Sunday I would be at 150, and Monday I would be at 200. And then this is what I would do. I would kind of look and see how you feel through the day, because if you are a bigger guy and you're really lean and you're seeing it and it's really filling out, I could go, like, I'm going to have Steve Peck go up to 300 grams on Monday. Breakfast. And I'll probably start him out at 100 on Friday night, 150 on Saturday, 250, and then Monday will be 300. But he'll have 300 again by Monday morning before his photo shoot, is how I will have it do it. Now, protein doesn't change. Keep the proteins the same it is, and it has been. That doesn't change. I wouldn't recommend filling out with fats until the day of. I'd rather use the clean carbohydrates, the same thing as we were talking about before. Now water is the same kind of droppage as you did before. For me, I would definitely the last day do a gallon of water the very last day. For you girls, or you smaller guys, I would do a half a gallon of water on Monday. I would stop that water by 3 o'clock.
That was a tough day.
That's a tough day.
Somebody said it's very hard to watch this because I'm shaking my hands too hard here.
Then turn it off.
Then why are you watching?
Turn it off. She's shaking. She's on fat burners and trend. Let it go.
You're taking care of 2 babies.
And take care of 2 babies on one of them. So,
Oh my God.
Water.
Is it that bad?
A gallon or half a gallon on Monday. Sunday, I would definitely be a gallon, at least a gallon and a half. Saturday would be 2 gallons. And Friday, I would flush it with 3 gallons, guys. Get it in. And yes, dandelion, again, I would up it to 3 times. 8 hours before bed, 4 hours before bed, and at bedtime. Okay? This is for everybody that's doing the photo shoot. Obviously, somebody asked here if the days are later, then just move everything later. This is what I would do too, though. I know that you said that your photo shoot's going to be later on the 30th. I know this is finishing up for you guys on the 27th, but listen, this is my money, and here's a couple key points that I hope you guys take down the notes. Mike at MikeO'Hearn.com is my email. I take that down. And the second one is mbigmona at AOL.com.
Damn.
She has AOL. And those are 2 of the
We just said that
emails
one, don't go there.
that you guys are going to want to send your before and afters to. I know you guys are all sending them to FitPlan, but the final decision is from me, mostly because Mona has to write the check. So we are going to pick the champion.
I'm gonna go and buy a tripod, so that way.
So you-
Sorry, I'm gonna be short a few bucks there.
So you will receive the $9,950.
Yeah, exactly.
Taxes, guys. So let's see. Any ideas?
I think you covered it well.
Maybe some cookies.
Relax your mind.
Relax.
Hayes in the barn.
Don't freak out this week. Really enjoy this process. If you did check-ins, this is what you're going to be doing this weekend if you're doing the Titan Challenge. If I told you to do your nutrition plan that I have you on to do it longer, then you are not ready to do the dry out, and your before and after is just what it is. Stay on your plan, keep going, take your photos. Let's keep going after this. Okay, this is what I was going to say. I'm giving you the 10,000 this winter, and I want the best photos for you guys. So I recommend this, and this is like what I said about Sunday mornings, or this is what Heath did when he did his photo shoot. They said you got till the 6th to submit your photos. So that means, let's say hypothetically, you guys post up your photos, your before and afters next Tuesday on the check-ins, and I think you can get a little better. We'll do it. We'll take a couple more days from next Tuesday, and we'll see what we can do and play with it a little bit more. Maybe we fill you out one more day. Maybe we do a sauna 2 days, or maybe we just have you go do 2 workouts in a day and drop some of the water that didn't drop. Whatever it is, don't stress.
Or maybe you email Mona and she sends you the Cheesecake Factory and you fill out like we did and look a billion times better.
Boom!
Hold that against me forever.
Mona and I look ridiculous the next day.
Oh my
We're
God.
in Gold's like, dang, Mike, you suck at this fill out thing.
Round.
Like I said,
Oh my goodness.
hey, everybody.
Listen, I did shoulders and I'm holding this camera.
No,
This
so
shit is
I'm
gonna
sorry,
drop.
no,
We are
soon.
done with that. Mona, thank you very much for showing this to the YouTubers out there.
And guys, stop
You
busting my
guys
balls
can,
with this camera
join
thing.
the Titan crew, but you gotta join the app. This is free.
What
for
app?
everybody.
What app?
The Mike O'Hearn Fit Plan app. You can get
Okay.
it from my website. You can
Get it from my
anywhere. You just
website.
type in Mike O'Hearn on the internet. You're gonna be able to find it.
Yeah.
If you can't find it, please don't sign up then. Because if
Fit
you can't
Plan
find this,
app. Fit Plan
There's
app.
something emotionally wrong with you. I
All
love
right.
you guys. For everybody else, get on there and let's rock and roll.
Let me show
I'm
them
still
a
with
little
you
bit.
guys for
Yeah.
another second here.
I just go here. Look, Mike is showing off.
Sure.
Yeah, showing off in his own house. How
Guys,
dare
have
you?
fun with this. This is it. We did all the work.
How dare you
This is a
show
fun
off.
week. Train your asses off tomorrow.
Oh,
Train your asses off.